Hello and welcome to Old Ways Gardening and Prepping. My name is Teresa. I would like to welcome you out way off to the side yard where today I'm going to harvest some beautiful bamboo. Now this is bamboo. It's not the river cane that I'm looking for, but it's going to work just as well. I have plans to start making Native American Cherokee, especially flutes, wind chimes. Oh yes, wind chimes. That the upper parts, the thin parts, I can make jewelry with. So many different things can be made. No, I'm not making cane poles for fishing. I learned my lesson a long time ago on that. And I swore that once that massive catfish broke my cane pole, that no, I wasn't going to fish with one ever again. On a smaller note, side note, while heading down this way, I found a green gumball from sweet gum tree. It's time to start looking for these to harvest because they're falling to the ground. You want them as green as possible. Natural Tamiflu, y'all. That'll be a different video. But yes, here on the property, we are blessed, and I know some people say cursed, with a big grove of bamboo. I am going to make furniture with it, trellises. It's just a massive, massive grove, and I am so happy to have it. Now, usually I use a machete. I prefer using a big-headed tomahawk, but unfortunately, the machete got left at the house, and I don't know who stole my tomahawk a long time ago, which I need to get replaced. I'm not talking about an axe. I'm actually talking about a real tomahawk. So, with that being said, I've already took one down to make sure that it would work. You have to improvise sometimes. Sawzall. So, let's harvest some now. I've already gave offerings, so I can harvest. And there's all different sizes. I want big ones. I want little ones. And I've got to be careful because I'm the one that's got to take them back to the house. So I'm not going to do a whole lot of harvesting. But hey, let's have some fun. And of course, power tools, y'all. Power tools. And of course, it's battery operated. You want to cut as close to the ground as you can. Oh, wait a minute. No. Oh my God, I thought these were, I thought I was never going to see them again. Privet hedges. Oh, that's like a nightmare come true right there. Timber! Okay, that's two big ones. I see some little ones here. And also, let's talk about keeping your eyes open because you're in cane, especially if you're blessed to have river cane. And I want to thank Angela's mom. Mom, thank you. Snake boots. Keep your eyes open and don't just blindly go into a cane patch. because yes, rattlesnakes and many other snakes like cane patch. I'm harvesting thinner ones because I make jewelry with them. We got some interesting zigzag growing bamboo too. Now, on a happy note, come this spring, I'll be bringing y'all along and we'll be harvesting bamboo shoots. Yes, for stir frying and pickling as well. I really like the looks of that one. And you want to cut as close to the ground as possible. Timber. And I'll clean the leaves off, the limbs, leaves off of them later on. Let's see if I can get this around y'all without whacking y'all. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to find some that have longer segments. Oh, another green gumball. You want to get them as green as possible with the least amount of brown. I'm going to go down here, do a little searching. I'm looking for some longer ones in between the segments. Hoping I'd never see privet heads again. I got one I got to cut down. It's got berries on it. Alright, I haven't found any really long segment ones. I got some fat round ones. And of course, also, I forgot to mention, there'll be some blowgun making as well. That'll be in a different video. So will the wind chime making? Yes, I'll teach y'all how to make your own wind chimes. So I'm gonna do some cleaning, some privet hedge cutting down. I gotta do some, I gotta come back out here soon and see how many of these green gumballs I can find. So I'm gonna bring you back here in a bit. See you after a bit. I got my gumballs in my shirt pocket. I got the pile of bamboo over here. I'm not going to be harvesting a big amount because I got a good long way to drag it back up there. So I'm going to put my Sawzall down. Always come prepared. I have my rope. And I'm going to tie it up. That way I can put the end on my shoulder. And the rest is pretty light because bamboo's hollow. And I'm just going to tie it up. And y'all can't see me tying it. This is the first of many harvests to come. And of course, once I get it home, I'm going to put it in what shade I can find because it's getting late morning. And let me tell you, this is going to be another hot day. And later this afternoon, I'll bring y'all back and I'm going to get to cleaning it up, cutting it to the sizes I need, and I'm going to hang it to dry. I can see several really good pieces for blowgun making. I've got some bigger ones for wind chimes. And of course this spring, later on this fall, I'll be cutting it so it can tie them up to dry because next year garden season, I've got trellising. Alrighty. I stopped at a good point because that's going to be just a tad bit heavy. But you know what? I'm going to make it up and I'll bring y'all back later this afternoon when I clean the leaves off of them and figure out which sections is going to be what. I'll see y'all later on. Welcome back. This is day 3 after harvesting the bamboo. I've been dealing with going over thunderstorms, which we didn't get a whole lot of rain. And I'm getting this video finished today as much as I can. We got thunder around me, so let's get these knocked out. Now I have worked on one so far, but that's about it. Now you can use uh, a small like coping saw or a fine toothed hacksaw. I'm going to use the bamboo, the sawzall, and I'm wanting good sized pipes. These, of course, the bottom pieces are going to be for wind chimes. Now, this is to knock out the segments inside. You can use rebar if you have it, or a solid steel pipe. or copper pipe, either one. So I'm trying to make sure that you want to leave enough room on the top so you can drill through. Now, this top segment, you want to leave whole because that's going to cause the sound not to come up through, but to make the sound go through. And be very careful. Old torture device was bamboo splinters. So, be careful. Now, these are still green. I'm going to knock these centers out. I want to go through 2 segments. I'm leaving this segment. And while they're still green, you can do it like this. If they're dry, no. You're not going to be able to. See? And I'm stopping. That's 2 segments. So, this will be probably my longest pipe. It'll sound better once it's dried, which I will bring you back when it's dry for the finishing touches and to put them together. Okay. Now it's completely up to you how many, as they call them, pipes you want per wind chime. Now you're going to want to graduate the sizes so you'll get different sounds. Unless you want all to stay the same sound, then you wouldn't graduate them. This one I might make to be the longest one. Yep. Like I said, you want to do this. Let me show you. You want to do this while they're still green, or you won't. Uh-oh, that one's not long enough. Because if you don't do it while it's green, you're not going to bust through them, and you'll have to burn them. You see how I have graduated. I got to clean this one up. But so far, I have graduated sizes. And like I said, you're just going to keep cutting your pipes. And these are the bigger ends. And this one I'm only going to have to go through one. And this is what you're looking for. See that membrane in the middle of the bamboo? That's what you're busting through. I'm leaving this one solid so that the sound has to resonate down. But this one has been knocked out. Let's see. I'm going to go for a different one over here. trim this one up. I have no clue who that was. So this one's going to be my 5th height, and it's going to be my shortest one. So, like I said, you want about an inch or 2. And this one I'm going to have to go through 1, 2, 3. And see, you can see the membrane even better right there. That's what I'm busting through. And you have to do it while they're green. Or you don't have to, but if you let them dry, like that one was a little dry, it's going to take a while to bust through. And that's as far as I want to go. There's those 3 on this one. Yep. Now, here comes the hardest part of all. Putting those somewhere where they'll stay out of the weather and completely dry. Now, that's a scrap piece. Now, you can make them bigger because you're going to still have to have a base of wood or metal ring to hang those off of. And then you're still going to have to design what they call the clacker. So, all in due time on that one. All in due time. Now, another thing, on these other ones, we've got to clean off these leaf nodes here. You want a good, sharp knife for this. And you want them to be a lot smaller if possible, and to do this as soon as you can. Sometimes it's not as easy to break them off. It is, wrong one. It is if you're working with river cane. Plus these have had a chance to dry out some. And I'm going to want to clean that up better here soon. Sometimes they break off, but still you want to get that completely off. I was hoping I was going to be able to use that. Well, I might be able to, from here to there, make a shorter one. I'm going to get these limbs cleaned off, and I'm going to get ready to cut a blowgun blank. Oh, well, you can't even see what I'm doing. I'm going to break off these, and I'm going to get ready to do a blowgun blank, and I'll be right back. Okay, I just went on and cheated and used the sawzall because those branches were already fairly dry. Let's see. see, how long do I want it? Now each blowgun's different. Let's see. I'm gonna end it right here. Alright, come on now. Sometimes they like to argue. Alright, that's a decent size one. This will be the top section here, which I gotta clean it up. I don't have nothing small enough at the moment to go through to get those segments out, but I'm gonna tie this with several more blanks so that they will dry straight, because this one's curved. Yeah, this one's curved pretty bad. They have to be straight. Oh, that helped. I already see I'm gonna have to cut this one down. So this first segment is really crooked. Alright, this will be a shorter blowgun, but you know what? It will still work. It will do its job. Of course, I'm gonna bend them while they're green. You can sometimes straighten them up. You gotta be careful. You don't want to bend them too much. And once I can get those segments busted out, this will just be a shorter one, but just as deadly. Alright, I'm gonna cut some more wind chime segments. The thinner top pieces I'm saving back for jewelry, which I'll cut them after a while, and I'll see you back here in a bit. Okay, I am done cutting for now. Storms are getting closer. I'm going to cut some for smaller bamboo wind chimes. I've got 6 really nice blowgun blanks. They're called blanks until they're made into blowguns. I'm going to tie them together to make sure they stay straight. And you know bamboo is dry when it's brown. I have 3 flute blanks so far. And hold on just a minute. Felt my first raindrop. And I have a whole lot of wind chime blanks, which I'm probably going to put 5 to 6 tubes per wind chime. And of course, I got my sticks stuck in a couple of them. They'll come out once they're dry, because bamboo's gonna, the membrane inside's gonna shrink. Now you do have to be careful when you're doing this. Make sure, of course, don't get the bamboo splinters. And also, the tubes or segments can split on you. I had a couple split, but I still have plenty of working material for jewelry and so on, for earrings, necklaces, so on. And who knows, I might get spry and make a couple of bamboo walking sticks. We'll find out here later on. See, I got a pretty good batch to cut up for jewelry, for chokers, necklaces, earrings, and so on. And pipe stems if I want to go that route. But I hope this encourages you to get out there and harvest bamboo if you're blessed enough to have it. I know 50-50 of people, most don't like bamboo, and then there's those of us who absolutely love it. It can be contained and controlled as long as you stay on it. And like I said, come spring, you better believe I'm going to be harvesting bamboo shoots as well. So, yeah, that's going to be some fun videos there. Alright, storms are getting closer. You can hear the wind chimes in the background, the windmills trying to spin, and I'm not going to play Gone with the Wind. So I hope this encourages you to also harvest your own bamboo, cut it up, use it. Like I'm going to bring y'all along later on when I harvest more, so I can get prepared to put that up to dry it for this coming spring. So I have uh, trellises for beans, peas, you name it. I might even get spry enough to build some tomato trellises with it. Who knows? I'm liable to do anything. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Y'all continue to stock up, like I said, weapons as well, blowguns. Yep, Cherokees were well known for their blowguns and especially the dangerous darts that come out of them. And I'll bring you back for that video of making the blowguns. Everyone, take care. There's 3 more videos to come later on. These have to dry. And they will go from green to brown. And that's when you know your bamboo is dry. Continue to stock up your pantries with food that will sustain and nourish you. Herbs and medicinals that will heal you. Protection of all kinds, as well as the bare essentials. Y'all take care. Stay safe and sound with these storms popping up. And may you each be blessed. I'll see you soon. Hoot hoot. Mama Owl out.